G'day there, Justin from Keybay. I've got Brody with me, he's on the camera, my trusty sidekick. And what we've done is we've taken the ECU out of this vehicle, and the reason for that is it's got absolutely no keys at all, and the software is not able to program keys into it via what's called the OBD port. So there's no plugging a computer in this one and just coming up with an outcome. So the ECU is now out of the vehicle. We just go over to the bench and we'll show you the next step. So the next part of all this is that's the ECU, and we plug onto that little chip down there, and we read the data, and it's quite sensitive. We've got to be careful about the voltage. There's all sorts of things to be careful about, but we've now got the data. What we've got here is the genuine Subaru proximity key. So what we're going to do now is we've taken the data out of this, we've saved it to there, we then read the key data on this. Then what we've got to do is we've got to write that key data back into the ECU so that then they talk to each other. So once we plug that ECU back in, that key is essentially already programmed into that ECU, because like I said, we couldn't do it via OBD. We've got to do it this way, which is called EEPROM. Alright, so if we go back to, so where to go? Oh, should have had it already. There we go, it's a Toyota, Smart Systems. Oh, it was, okay, so what we're looking for is the data that I've already got. So that lot of data there was the original ECU data. That data there is now with the key written into that file. Alright, so So what I've got to do now is load key data. Alright, so I've got to check the voltage is right, so it's 2.75. Can you see the screen? Is it crappy? Is that better? So now what we're going to do is program the data, the new data, into that ECU. And the new data has got the data from that key going into that ECU. Okay, so that's looking good. So what I can do now is I go back to here. Now I've read that key, and it's telling me that's now key 1 in the data that's in that ECU. So what we're going to do now is take that out, go over the car, plug it in, hook the battery back up, and all going well, this key will start that vehicle. That's the ECU plugged in. Naturally, that's not how it's going to hang. We've got to put it back into its case, but just for the exercise. We'll tighten that up properly. Alright, so all going well. Okay, that's now working. Okay, that vehicle's now starting, so what we'll do now is we'll close the doors and just we'll fire the remotes at it and make sure they're working properly. Can you see the
Yeah.
So that's the remote on, remote off, and the boot open. So that's all done. That's, what is it, Brody? 2016 model Subaru BRZ. Thank you for watching.